Today is our very first day in Boston, and I thought we would do a day in the life video. We're not going to do a day in the life video for every single day in Boston, but today we are in, where are we?
Boston Commons, right?
Yes. It's to be more entertaining.
We're in Boston Commons.
And then we cross America.
So we're in Boston Commons.
We're supposed to do a little dance.
Sure. No, what is Boston Commons? It's just
It's a
Central Park.
big, yeah, it's like Boston Central Park. We just read that the English encamped here during the Revolutionary War. People are buried or entombed here. People were executed here. Lots of amazing things happened here.
Yeah.
Pretty gruesome things, honestly.
Super exciting park. Hopefully nothing like that happens to us. It seems like just a nice little place to like have your dog come play now.
Also, I think they're having the walk to end Alzheimer's today.
Okay, cool. So yeah, cool, better stuff than hangings happen here now.
Yes.
And the squirrels are crazy. We've had
They're very friendly.
Yeah, we've had a couple close encounters with squirrels. We're just going to explore the rest of the park and then head to lunch. And I am going to keep where we're going for lunch a secret until we get there.
Whenever I'm off to find a sunset, a flavor of a memory. Whenever all the stars above are shining, then I know I'll never be alone. Wherever all my wishes may be heading, a part of us will never leave. Oh, wherever in the world you may be hiding, in a while I know you're coming home. Tonight I know you will be coming home.
So we just left the Boston Common, like the Central Park area. And now we're going to cross the street to the Public Garden, which to me looks exactly the same, but to that guy, he knows there's differences. What are the differences?
It's much newer. Other than that, I don't know yet.
So we figured out the difference. By older, or by newer, that means that this one is only 200 years old, when that one is like 350 years old. So basically the same. We're going to continue wandering around this. I think that there's some cool statues that we're looking forward to seeing. Differences we have noticed between the Boston Commons and the Public Garden is the Public Garden seems to be more locals and it seems to be a little bit quieter. I mean, it's Sunday and it's one of the nicest days of the week, like weather-wise, so it's still pretty crowded, but it's not nearly as crowded as the other park, and it just seems more laid back, don't you think?
Absolutely.
It's a little bit more quieter. It also might be like the traffic noise just seems quieter. I think it's because it's kind of...
all the trees.
Yeah, there's more trees. Are we? I feel like we're down in a slight hollow. Is it just a feeling, or are we?
No, we are a little bit, but there's a lot of trees.
Yeah. So it definitely is more chilled, I think, and laid back. I like it.
To get to you, to get to you.
Across the street from the Public Garden is the original bar that inspired the television show Cheers. So they have two restaurants. Downstairs is the original bar, and then up here is the set bar, which we need to verify, but we think is after the show was over, they took the set and broke it down and put it here in this hotel above the original bar. So we got a seat up here, which I think is just luck of the draw. We put our name in and seats opened up here rather than down there. So we are having lunch at Cheers. We're gonna get a couple things at the gift shop when we're done here, and it's really cool because the walkway down into the bar is very much the original, like from the show, and then up here is looking like the actual bar from the show. So it's pretty cool. Matt and I recently watched the whole series, so it's fun to be here at the place that the show was inspired by.
I wanna get to you, yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna get to you, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm on my way.
So we left lunch and we just got out of an Uber. We rode over to the John Fitzgerald Kennedy National Historic Site, and I really have no idea what's here except for that's what it's called, and I know as much as you do now.
It's the birthplace of JFK.
All right, this looks like it would be the birthplace of JFK.
Sometimes he went as high as 80, never went lower than 64. All the other presidents averaged 54% approval rating for the term of their presidency. He was a very popular, very, very popular guy.
Whenever I am off to find a sunset, a flavor of a memory.
So we just finished at the John F. Kennedy National Historic Monument, I think it was, which was the birthplace of John F. Kennedy and 3 of his brothers and sisters. We are now at the Frederick Law Olsen National Historic Monument, and I'm not sure what's here, but it looks like it might have been his house himself, and I'm pretty sure he was the guy who developed or who designed the Golden Gate Park, and one of the parks that we were in earlier today, I don't remember, it must have been the second park, and we'll see where it goes.
We had a little bit of a national parks fail. Turns out the site is only open Fridays and Saturdays, and today is Sunday. So it's a little bit weird that they're not open on Sunday, but it is what it is. The grounds are open from dawn till dusk, it seems like every day. So we're gonna walk around the grounds. We still don't know anything, we don't know anything concrete about Frederick Law Olsen. We just know what we think we know about him, if that makes sense. But his grounds, if they're an indication, I definitely think that Matt's right, and he is the guy who designed Golden Gate Park. We are here until next Sunday, a week from today, so hopefully we might be able to make it back out here Friday or Saturday and get our national park stamp. If not, it is what it is. But this is really pretty. Like, this is nice grounds. I'm looking forward to just kind of walking around observing what is here outdoors, outside of the home.
Whenever all the stars above are shining, then I know I'll never be alone.
So we just got out of a terrifying Uber ride where we almost died. Like, literally not died, but the car behind us in the traffic got rear-ended. And so she was maybe, I saw her face, like I saw the whites of her eyes when I turned around to look out the back window. Like, maybe we had 6 inches from getting rear-ended also. So that was terrifying, and that was just the worst part of it. But there were other parts that weren't great.
Like our driver not being able to drive.
Yeah, it was bad.
Or knowing the streets.
And after he was like 8 inches, about like 6 to 8 inches away from getting rear-ended, he still was like about to rear-end other people. You would think you would like learn, right?
Yeah, no.
No, it was bad. It was really not great. And he's like, "Do you guys know where we're going? Because I don't." And I'm like, why are you driving Uber if you don't know the city? Anyways, that's fine. We made it. We're alive. We are at the Rose Kennedy Greenway. So we're gonna experience that, maybe find some dinner. I think this is gonna be the last time I talk to you. I'll show some footage of it and then end the video when my phone dies, I guess. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, and we will see you guys next Thursday with another video. Bye!
Ooh.